You tell me, what is subquery? A query inside a query. A query inside a query is called subquery. In the subqueries, how many types are there? What are those? Non-correlated subquery, correlated subquery. In non-correlated, again, 4 subtypes are there. What are those? Single row subquery, multi-row subquery, inline view, scalar subquery. You tell me, in non-correlated subquery, first which query will be executed, outer or inner? In non-correlated subquery, first which query will be executed, outer or inner? Inner query will be executed. Inner query passes value to outer query, then outer query will be executed. This is the execution process of non-correlated. In correlated subquery, first which query will be executed, outer or inner? Outer. Opposite, sir. In non-correlated, inner will be executed first. In correlated, outer will be executed first. In non-correlated, inner query gets executed one time. In correlated, inner query will be executed for multiple times. These are the differences. What is single row subquery? The name is giving the meaning. What is single row subquery? Subquery returns one row. If subquery returns one row, that is single row subquery. If subquery returns one row, that is single row subquery. Yesterday we have seen some examples on single row subquery. So generally we write single row subquery in the where class like this. So this filter condition value I don't know. To find this value, I'm writing subquery here. In the where class, we write this single row subquery. The subquery returns one row. This is called single row subquery. So the single row subquery, generally we write in the where class. Like this, how many subqueries we can write? 254 subqueries we get. So yesterday we have seen some examples on single row subquery like this. Finding second maximum salary, finding third maximum salary. Up to here we discussed in the previous session. Now, I want to cover some more examples on single row subquery. Pay attention, listen carefully. Topic name is single row subquery. Single row subquery. Listen. Display the employee record who is earning maximum salary. So the employee who is earning maximum salary is the record I want to display. This is my requirement. You already know how to find maximum salary. How to find maximum salary, you already know. You already know how to find maximum salary. Tell me, sir, how to find maximum salary? Max of salary from EMP. It finds maximum salary. But what is the requirement? The employee who is earning maximum salary is name I want. Can we write like this? Can we write like this, sir? Can we write like this? Huh? Check here. I'm logging as our batch user. Just observe here. I'm setting page size as 200, line size 200, and I'm clearing the screen. Observe. If we want to find maximum salary, we are writing like this. Select max of salary from EMP. We are getting maximum salary 5,000. So the employee who is earning maximum salary is name I want to find now. So I want to get his name. So I'm writing e-name. Can we write like this? No. It gives error. Why? When we use aggregate function, this max is aggregate function, or you can say group function. You already know this point. In the functions chapter, we learned this. So when we use this group function, select allows either group by column. This select allows either group by column or group function. Other than this will not be accepted. Once again, I'm telling, when we use aggregate function, this select allows either group by column or group function. Is ename group by column, sir? Is ename group by column? No, there is no group by. There is no group by in this class, sir. Ename is not group by column. Okay, is ename group function? No, ename is column name. That is not function. So now ename is not group by column. Ename is not group function. So we cannot write ename here. It is giving error. See, if I write select max of salary from EMP, it is working. If I write ename, the employee who is earning maximum salary, his name I want to get. If I write ename, error. Very clearly it is saying that ename is not a single group, means not group by column. Ename is not group by column. Ename is not group function. So when we use aggregate function, select allows either group by column or group function only. Ename is not group by column. Ename is not group function. That is why it is giving error. So we cannot write like this. That is why I am writing like this. Select star from EMP. The employee who is earning maximum salary is row I want to get. So I'm writing star. Where salary equals to. If I know maximum salary 5,000, I write like this. This 5,000 is maximum salary. The employee who is earning maximum salary, his row we are getting. The employee who is earning maximum salary is row we are getting. King is earning maximum salary. If we know maximum salary, we can write like this. But we don't know maximum salary. Find maximum salary. How to find maximum salary? You already know. Write that as a subquery. That's it, sir. You tell me the final query now. The employee who is earning maximum salary is record I want. What we have to write, sir? We want to display row, sir. So what we have to write? Select star from EMP where salary equals to. If we know maximum salary 5,000, write like this. I don't know maximum salary. Find maximum salary. Tell me the final query, sir. What we have to write? Uh, 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 uh. That's it. This is the final query. The employee who is earning maximum salary is row we get now. See here. So who is earning maximum salary? King. King is earning maximum salary 5,000. So how it is working? Understand now? First, inner query will be executed. First inner query will be executed. It finds maximum salary 5,000. The employee whose salary is 5,000 is row selected. King regard where? That's it. You tell me now. Display the employee record. Display the employee record. Who is earning minimum salary? Instead of writing max, write min, sir. Tell me the final query, sir. What we have to write? Select star from EMP where salary equals to find minimum salary. Select min of salary from here. Copy this. Observe here. Who is earning minimum salary? Is record we are getting. Who is earning minimum salary? Smith. Smith is earning minimum salary 800. So like this we can write single row subquery. What is happening here? Understand? First inner query executed. It is finding minimum salary 800. The employee who is earning 800 is row selected. So subquery is returning one row, single row subquery. Next question. This kind of model only, little bit difference is there. Display most senior record. I want to display most senior record, sir. Most senior record I want to get. Observe the table data. I am arranging hire dates in ascending order. I am arranging hire dates in ascending order. Ascending order means low to high. Okay, this is minimum date. This is minimum date means maximum experience. In all employees, who is the most senior? Smith. In all employees, who is the most senior, sir? Smith. Hire dates I am arranging in ascending order. This employee joined in 1980, most senior. Okay, this is minimum hire date. Minimum hire date means most senior. This is maximum hire date. Means this employee is junior. Adams is junior. In all employees, most senior is Smith and junior is Adams. Our requirement is we want to find the most senior record. So the question is display most senior record. How to write? Observe. We want to get row. So write star from EMP. Most senior record we want. So write where hire date equals to. If we know most senior hire date, if we know most senior hire date, I can write like this. If we know most senior hire date, I can write like this. In all employees, most senior joined on 17 December 1980. If I know most senior hire date, I can write like this. I'm getting most senior record. Smith. But I don't know this most senior hire date, sir. I need to find this hire date now. You tell me, sir, is this hire date minimum hire date or maximum hire date? Minimum hire date. How to find minimum hire date? How to find minimum hire date, sir? Are you understanding? That's it. So the employee who joined on 17 December 1980, he is the most senior. This is most senior hire date. If I know most senior hire date, I can write like this. The employee who joined on this date is the most senior. But I don't know most senior hire date. I have to find most senior side date. So to find most senior side date, most senior side date means minimum hire date. Find minimum hire date here. Select min of hire date from EMP. So we are getting most senior Smith record. Observe, sir. Now you tell me, I want to get junior record. In all employees, most junior record I want to get, sir. In all employees, most junior record I want to get. Now what we are right, sir? Select star from EMP, where hire rate equals to select max of hire rate. Maximum hire rate means minimum experience. Maximum hire rate means minimum experience. So in all employees, most junior is adults. Next question. Display seniors of Blake. Display seniors of Blake. Let me check the table data. Observe here. Just select ename comma hire date from EMP, order by hire date, ascending order. Understand, sir? Hire dates arranged in ascending order. Okay, notice here. Blake joined on 1st May 1981, sir. Observe. These implies seniors or juniors? These implies seniors or juniors? Seniors. These implies seniors of Blake. These implies seniors of Blake or juniors of Blake? Juniors of. Now you tell me, all these date values, are they greater than 1st May 81 or less than 1st May 81? Blake joined on 1st May 81, sir. All these date values, are they greater than 1st May 81, less than 1st May 81? Greater or less? Less. Less date means senior, sir. Less date means senior. Greater date means junior. All these dates are greater than 1st May 81. So juniors. All these date values are less than 1st May 81. So seniors. So if employee hire date is less than Blake hire date, they are seniors. If employee hire date is less than Blake's hire date, they are seniors. If employee hire date is greater than Blake's hire date, they are juniors. Less date means more experience. More date means less experience. Okay. You tell me the final query, sir. I want to get e-name, hire date. Seniors of Blake I want to get. How to write, sir? Select e-name comma hire date from EMP. Where? Hire date. Seniors we want, sir. What we have write? Less than, greater than? Less than. Less than. If we know Blake hire date, write like this. May 1980. Blake joined on 1st May 81. If hire date is less than Blake hire date, they are seniors. If you know Blake hire date, we can write like this. But I don't know Blake hire date. So find Blake hire date here. How to find Blake hire date, you already know. Write that as a subquery. Tell me the final query, sir. Uh, 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 hire date less than. Find Blake hire date. How to find Blake hire date? Select hire date from EMP. Where ename equals to Blake. Blake hire date we are finding here. So first inner query will be executed. First inner query will be executed. First this subquery will be executed. It finds Blake hire date 1st May 1981. 1st May 1981. So the hire dates which are less than 1st May 1981, those rows will be selected. Means seniors of Blake. Notice here, seniors of Blake are Smith, Allen, Ward, Jones. Blake joined on 1st May 81. All these date values are less than 1st May 81. Means these employees are seniors. Less date means more experience. So seniors we want to get. So that is why we are writing like this. Observe now. We are writing seniors of Blake. Observe, sir. Smith, Allen, Ward, Jones. Observe. All these date values are less than 1st May 1981. Observe. All these date values are before 1st May 1981. So seniors records we are getting. If you want to get juniors records, instead of writing less than, write greater than. Okay, Blake's junior records we want to get. So if hire date is greater than Blake's hire date, they are juniors. Juniors records. So all these date values are greater than 1st May 1981. Check. Next. Next question. In all these previous examples, outer query is outer, Outer query is select. Inner query always select only. I already told this part. Always subquery must be select only. Subquery cannot be update or delete or insert. Subquery cannot be update or insert or delete. Subquery must be always select only because subquery has to find some value. Only select can find the value. This is a rule. Subquery must be select only. But outer query can be anyone. Outer query can be select. Outer query can be update. Outer query can be delete. Outer query can be insert. Outer query can be anyone. In all our previous examples, outer query is select only. Observe here, outer query select. Here also outer query select. In all our previous examples, outer query select only. Now see one example on outer query as update. See one example on it. The question is like this, sir. First observe the table data. You tell me, sir, after 10th department records, I want to get one line break. Then I want to get 28 department records, one line break. Then 38 department records. To get one line break, what we need to write? Break on department number, skip one duplicates. Those who practice it, they tells this word. Those who didn't practice, they are unable to tell. Okay. So break on department number, skip one duplicate. Now I want to arrange department numbers in ascending order, sir. So I'm writing like this. Select e-name, comma, department number, comma, salary from EMP. Order by department numbers ascending order. Within department, salaries ascending order. Like this, I'm right. Order by 2, comma 3. 2 means department number ascending order. 10th department, then 28 department, like this. Department numbers ascending order. Within department, salaries ascending order. Okay, like this. Okay, 950, 1200, 1500, like this. Ascending order. Within department, salaries will be arranged in ascending order. To avoid confusion, let me remove this null departments records. Delete from EMP where department number is null. Commit. See the table data. Observe now. Understand here. 10 has 3 employees. 20 has 5 employees. And 30 has 6 employees. Let me add one more column. Employee number also for clarity. I'm sorry. Select employee number, rename, department number, salary from EMP. Order by 2, comma 3. Okay, just a minute. Break is missing here. Break on department number. Skip one. Duplicates. Select employee number, e-name, department number, salary from EMP. Order by. Now numbers changed, right? 3. Order by 3, comma 4. Okay. Observe. See, 38 department records are observed. 10th department has 3 employees. 20 has 5 employees. 30 has 6 employees. Observe 38 department records. In the 38 department, salaries arranged in ascending order. Observe. Now you tell me, in 38 department, what is the maximum salary? In 38 department, what is the maximum salary, sir? 2008. This salary, I want to set as 7900 salary. The question is, set 7900 salary as, set 7900 salary as 30th department maximum salary. This is the question. Okay, once again I'm telling sir, in a 30A department, maximum salary 2,850. The question is, set 7900 salary as, set 7900 salary as 30A department maximum salary 2,850. This is a question. So modify 7900 salary as 30th department maximum. So our requirement is modifying data now. So to modify the table data, which command we need to use? Update. In which table we want to update? Set salary equals to. If we know 38 department maximum salary, we can write like this. 7900 salary, we want to set as 38 department maximum salary. If we know 38 department maximum salary, we can write like this. But we don't know 30th department maximum salary. So find 30th department maximum salary. Tell me the final query, sir. What we have tried? How to find 30th department maximum salary? Very good. That's it. Where department number equals to 30. 30th department maximum salary we are finding. Where department number equals to 7900. This is the query, sir. First inner query will be executed. It finds 30th department maximum salary 2,850. So this value it sets as 7900 salary. That's it. This is the final query. As of now, 7900 salary is 950. Observe. This we want to set as 30th department maximum salary 2,850. Once again, I am writing this query only, sir. Update EMP set salary equals to find 30th department maximum salary. Select max of salary from EMP where department number equals to 30. Where employee number equals to 7900. So 7900 salary we are setting as 30th department maximum salary. One row updated. Open and see the table data where employee number equals to 7900. See, sir. Previously 7900 salary was 950. Now it is modified as 30th department maximum salary 2850. Observe. So this is another example on single row subquery. Notice here outer query is update, inner query is select. Inner query always select only. Outer query can be update also. So to tell this possibility, I have taken this example. Did you understand this example, sir? Online students, are you understanding? Please confirm. Is it clear up to here? I want to take outer query as delete, sir. One example, outer query as delete. Suppose the question is like this. Delete most senior record. I want to delete most senior record, sir. How to delete the record? Delete from EMP. Where? Hire date equals to. If we know most senior hire date, we write like this. So the employee who joined on this date is the senior. The employee who joined on this date is the senior. That senior record we are deleting. If we know most senior record, we write like this. But we don't know most senior hire date. If we know most seniors hire date, we write like this. Once again, I'm telling sir. Our requirement is what? Delete most senior record. If most senior joined on this date, if we know hire date, we write like this. The employee who joined on 17 December 1980 is most senior. If you know most senior hire date, write like this. Delete from EMP where hire date equals to most senior hire date. But I don't know most seniors hire date. So I have to find most seniors hire date. How to find most seniors hire date? You already know. Most seniors hire date means minimum hire date or maximum hire date? Minimum hire date. So what we are writing here? Delete from EMP where hire date equals to, how to find minimum hire date, sir? Select min of hire date from EMP. So this is the final query. Most senior record will be deleted now. First, this query will be executed. It finds minimum hire date 17 December 1980 like this. So the employee who joined on this date, his record will be deleted. Most senior record will be deleted. Outer query delete, inner query select. See here, in all employees, who is the senior? Just observe. Order by hire date. See sir, in all employees, most senior is Smith. In all employees, most senior is Smith. The Smith record I want to delete now. So I'm writing like this. Delete from EMP. Where hire date equals to. Find most senior hire date. How to find most senior hire date? Select min of hire date from EMP. Minimum hire date means most senior. Most senior record deleted. Now see the table data. Previously most senior was Smith. Now Smith record deleted. Most senior record deleted. Now most senior is not Smith now. Now most senior is Allen. Smith row deleted. Previously, before this command, 14 rows were there. After this command, 13 rows are there. 13 rows are. So most senior Smith row deleted. So this is one example on outer query delete, inner query select. So like this, we can write single row subqueries. Last example on single row subquery. Listen, the question is like this. Find the department number which is spending maximum amount on their employees. So to understand it, it takes some time. Pay attention, listen carefully. What is the question here? Find the department number which is spending maximum amount on their employees. You already know how to find department wise sum of salary. How to find a department wise sum of salary, sir? You tell me. In the group by first example, finding department wise sum of salaries. How to find department wise sum of salaries? Select department number comma sum of salary from EMP. Group by department number. Like this. Department wise sum of salary. 10th department becomes one group. It finds sum of salaries. 28 department becomes one group. It finds sum of salaries. Like department wise sum of salaries we are finding. Notice here. Department wise sum of salaries we are finding. Okay. In all departments, which department is spending maximum amount, sir? 30. 10 is spending 8,750. 20 is spending 10,875. And 30 is spending 11,300. So in all this is maximum amount. So find the department number which is spending maximum amount on their employees. This is maximum amount. Which department is spending maximum amount? 30. So write like this, sir. Select. What we want to find? Department number which is spending maximum amount. From which table? Yep. Group the records according to department. I don't want to get all departments. The department which is spending maximum amount I want. So write like this. Having sum of salary equals to. So if I know this maximum amount, I write like this. Understand this query, sir? The department which is spending 11,300. That department number I'm selecting. Okay, did you understand this query, sir? We are selecting the department number which is spending maximum amount. Okay, so we want to find department number. So select department number, which is spending maximum amount. That department number I want to find. So having sum of salary equals to maximum amount, maximum sum of salary 11,300. If I know maximum amount, I write like this, but I don't know this value. I want to find this value. So I want to find this 11,300, sir. So if I write sum of salary like this, I'm getting each department sum of salary. In this sum of salaries, I want to get maximum amount. So on sum of salary, call the function max. Max of sum of salary means I get 11,300. Once again, I'm telling, sir, our requirement is finding this department number which is spending this maximum amount. This is our requirement. Find the department number which is spending this maximum amount. This is our requirement. So write like this. Select what we want to find. Department number. From EMP, group by department number. The department which is spending maximum amount we want. So having sum of salary equals to maximum amount 11,300. The department which is spending maximum amount 11,300, that department number we are selecting. If you know maximum amount, we can write like this. But I don't know maximum amount. So find maximum amount. How to find? How to find each department sum of salary? You already know. Select sum of salary from EMP, group by department number. If I write like this, if I write select sum of salary from EMP, group by department number, means I get this sum of salaries. Department wise sum of salaries I get. In this sum of salaries, I want to get this maximum amount. So call the function max. Max of sum of salary. So here call the function max. Select max of sum of salary. Write like this, sir. That's it. It's a final query. So this one only we are writing here. So what is the requirement now? We want to find department number. We want to find department number which is spending maximum amount on their employees. So we want to find department number. So select department number. Which department number which is spending maximum amount, means maximum amount is 11,300. The department which is spending maximum amount 11,300, that department number we are selecting. If we know maximum amount, we can write like this. But we don't know maximum amount. So find the maximum amount in department wise sum of salaries. So find that maximum amount in department wise sum of salaries. Okay. So how to find department maximum amount in department wise sum of salaries? You already know. Suppose if I write like this, select sum of salary from EMP, group by department number. If I write this much only, I get each department sum of salary. 3 values I get now. In these 3 values, I want to get this maximum amount. So call the function max. Max of sum of salary. Max of sum of salary. That's it, sir. This is the final query. So this query finds. Okay. This query finds the department number which is spending max amount. How it works, understand now? First, this inner query will be executed, sir. First, this inner query will be executed. So inner query finds department wise sum of salaries. So we get output as 11,300, 10,075, 38 department sum of salary 11,300, 28 department sum of salary 10,075, 10th department sum of salary 8,750. Department wise sum of salary we are getting, sir. In that, it finds maximum amount. In this department wise sum of salary, it finds maximum amount. So we are getting result as 11,300. So up to here, it is finding maximum amount In each department, sum of salary, maximum amount is 11,300. So subquery is returning 11,300. So the department which is spending 11,300, that department number it is selecting. So which department is spending 11,300? 30. So 30 we are getting. Are you understanding, sir? If anyone is not understanding, for them, once again I am telling, sir, first subquery will be executed. It finds department wise sum of salary. 38 department sum of salary 11,300. 28 department sum of salary 10,075. 10th department sum of salary 8,750. So department wise sum of salaries we are getting. In this sum of salaries, it finds maximum value. So in this it finds maximum value 11,300. So here we are getting 11,300. So the department which is spending 11,300, that department number will be selected. We get 30. 30 is spending maximum. So for your understanding purpose, I am running only subquery. Observe here. This subquery finds department wise sum of salary. Observe, only subquery I am running, sir. It is finding department wise sum of salaries. Observe, 11,300, 10,875, 8,750. In this department wise sum of salaries, I want to find maximum value. So I'm calling the function max. Max function. So this subquery I'm running. So in this department wise sum of salaries, it is finding maximum value 11,300. Observe, 11,000. So subquery is returning 11,300. So the department which is spending 11,300, that department number it is selecting. Observe, 38 department is spending maximum. Okay. Okay. Did you understand this query, sir? Shall we move forward? Next. Unnamed students, please confirm. Did you understand this query? Next. Find the department name which is spending maximum. In previous question was find a department number. Now the question is find the department name which is spending maximum. Department names are not available in the EMP table. Observe, EMP table is having department number, but it is not having any department name. Department names are not available in the EMP table. EMP table is having department number. EMP table is not having department name. Department names are available in department table. Department table has department names. Department table has department names. So just now we found a department number, sir. This is finding 38 department, department number 30. So this 38 department name we have to find now. So 38 department name I want to find. So write like this, select what we want to select, department name. Department names available in which table? Department table. Department names available in which table? Department table. Which department's name you want? 38 department name we want. Because 38 department is spending maximum amount. Department is spending maximum amount. The department name. They select. If we know the department number which is spending maximum amount, I can write like this. But I don't know which department is spending maximum amount. So find department number, okay, which is spending maximum amount. Our previous example, sir. In previous example, we found a department number only. That query write as a subquery. Now, final query, what we have to write, sir? We want to get department name which is spending maximum amount. Finally, what we have to write? Select. What we want to select? department name. Department names available in which table? Department table. Where department number equals to 38 department is spending maximum amount. If we know, write like this. But we don't know department number. Find a department number which is spending maximum amount. What we have to write? Select department number from EMP, group by department number having which is spending maximum amount we want. So sum of salary equals to find maximum amount in department wise sum of salaries. So write max of sum of salary from EMP, group by department number, bracket close, semicolon. How it works, understand now? First, this innermost query will be executed. It finds department wise sum of salary. Okay. In department wise sum of salaries, it finds maximum amount, maybe 11,300 that we get. The department which is spending maximum amount 11,300, that department number will be selected. So we are getting department number which is spending maximum amount. So that 38 departments name will be selected. That's it. I'm copying this. So the department which is spending maximum amount we are getting. 38 department name is sales. Sales department is spending maximum amount. 38 department name is sales. So the sales department is spending maximum. Like this we get. So this is about single row subquery. So successfully we finished single row subquery topic. Number of examples I covered on it, sir, because of it is very, very important for interview. Number of examples I covered. So all these examples are available in the notes. Refer the notes and practice them. Next. Next one. Multi-row subquery. In the types of subqueries, yesterday and today, we discussed about single row subquery. You tell me, sir, what is single row subquery? If subquery returns one row, that is single row subquery. In which class we are writing single row subquery? Generally in the where class. In the where or in the having we are writing. So mostly we write in the where class. Okay, what is multi-row subquery? You can guess now. If subquery returns multiple rows. In which class we write multi-row subquery? Say where class. In the where class, we write condition, sir. You already know this one. How to write condition? Column name, operator, value. Column name, operator, value. So column name, operator, value. Like this we write. Now this value is unknown to us. To find that value, we are writing subquery. If this subquery is returning one value, if this subquery is returning one value, that is multi-row, that is single row subquery. If this subquery is returning multiple values, that is multi-row subquery. Once again, I am telling, sir. Listen. What is single row subquery? If subquery returns one row, that is called single row subquery. What is multi-row subquery? If subquery returns multiple rows. If subquery returns multiple rows, that is called multi-row subquery. In which class we write single row subquery? The where class. In which class we write multi-row subquery? In the where class. So generally in the where, we are writing condition. Condition. How to write condition? Column name, operator, filter condition, value. This filter condition value we don't know. To find that filter condition value, we are writing subquery. Subquery we are writing. So in the where class, we are writing subquery here. Observe. If this subquery is returning one row, that is called single row subquery. If this subquery is returning multiple rows, that is multi-row subquery. Simple. If this subquery is returning one row, that is single row subquery. If subquery is returning multiple rows, that is multi-row subquery. But for multi-row subquery, for multi-value comparison, I cannot use relational operators like greater than, less than. This cannot be used because greater than compares with one value, less than compares with one value. But our requirement is comparing with multiple values. So that is why for multi-row subquery, I cannot use relational operators like greater than, less than. I must use in operator, all operator, any operator. So these three operators are used for multi-row subquery because we need to compare column value with multiple values. For multi-value comparison, I cannot use greater than, less than, equals to, not equals to. We must use in, all, any. These are specially designed for subqueries. So topic name is multi-row subquery. What is multi-row subquery? If subquery returns multiple rows, then it is called multi-row subquery. Okay, for multi-row subquery, for multi-row subquery, we use following operators. Following operators. We cannot use greater than, less than, such kind of operators. We must use in, all, any. These operators we have to use. See some examples on in which class we write, generally in the where class. In where class we write multi-row subquery. Okay. So remember that for multi-row subquery, we use operators like in, any, all. These operators we see some examples on multi-row subquery. Examples on multi-row subquery. Understand first example. Display the employee records whose job titles are same as Smith and Blake. Understanding question is important, sir. This indirect question, observe. Suppose the question is like this. Display all clerks and managers records. Direct question. Smith working as clerk. Blake working as manager. Display all clerks and managers. Direct question. How to write you already know. But now he is asking indirectly. Display the employee records whose job titles are same as Smith and Blake. Indirectly he is asking display managers and clerks only. So how to get clerks and managers records you already know. Select e-name job salary from EMP. Where? Okay. Can we write like this, sir? Job equals to clerk, comma manager. Can we write like this? Can we write like that, sir? No. Equals to relational operator. Relational operator. How it can compare with two values, clerk, manager? You cannot write equals to, sir. Equals to can compare with one value only. But you are comparing with two values here. Impossible. So for multi-value comparison, we cannot use relational operator equals to. Okay, we must use special operator. Which operator we have to use, sir? In. Operator. Job in clerk, comma manager. Like this we write. If we know Smith job title clerk, Blake job title manager, we can write like this. But I don't know Smith job title. I don't know Blake job title. So find Smith and Blake job titles here. How to find their job titles? You already know. How to find Smith job title, Blake job title? You already know. How to find? Select job from EMP. Where? Ename in Smith, comma Blake. So this query write as a subquery. First it finds a Smith job title, Blake job title, clerk, manager. All managers and clerks records will be selected. That's it. So I want to get ename, job, salary. Observe now. Write like this. Select ename, comma, job, comma, salary from EMP. Where job in. Where job in. If we know Smith job title, clerk. If we know Blake job title, manager, we can write like this. Display the employee records whose job titles are same as Smith and Blake. If you know Smith job title, clerk, Blake job title, manager, we can write like this. All managers and clerks records we get, but we don't know their job titles. So find Smith and Blake job titles here. What's the final query, sir? You tell me. Uh, 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 uh. Job in. Find Smith job title and Blake job title. How to find? Select job from EMP. Where? Ename in Smith, comma, Blake. That's it. This is the final query. Now let me run. Okay. Now let me run only subquery. Observe here. Only subquery I'm running. Copy this. Only subquery I'm running, sir. The subquery finds Smith job title and Blake job title. Okay, only subquery I'm running. It is finding Smith job title clerk, Blake job title manager. So Smith, Blake job titles we are finding. Now subquery is returning two rows. Observe. Subquery is returning multiple rows. Observe. Only subquery I am running here. Subquery is returning multiple rows. Multi-row subquery. Only subquery I am copying and running. Subquery is returning multiple rows. So multi-row subquery. The subquery is returning Smith job title and Blake job title. Smith job title clerk. Blake job title manager. It is returned. So all managers and clerks records selected by outer query. So we are getting all managers and clerk records whose job titles are same as Smith and Blake. We are getting all managers and clerks we are getting. So this is the way of writing multi-row subquery. For multi-value comparison, we are using in operator. We cannot use equals to. Suppose if I write equals to here, if I write equals to, Oracle understands that this is single row subquery because of I'm using equals to. Equals to means relational operator. It can compare with one value only. So Oracle is understanding this is a single row subquery. So it gives error as single row subquery returns multiple rows. Here single row subquery is returning multiple rows. This error we get. Check here. If I write equals to, I am getting error. Single row subquery is returning multiple rows. It is. So if I write equals to, Oracle is understanding this is single row subquery. This single row subquery is returning multiple rows. It is select. So that is why for multi-row subquery, we cannot use equals to. Equals to, if we write, Oracle understands that is single row subquery. Equals to, greater than, less than means single row subquery. For single row subquery, we use relational operators. For multi-row subquery, we cannot use relational operators. We must use in, all, any. If I use in, it is working perfectly. For multi-value comparison, use in, all, any. For this example, in is suitable, so I'm using in. This is first example on multi-row subquery. Finally, the conclusion is this is subquery. Subquery is returning multiple rows. So it is called multi-row subquery. For multi-value equality condition, we are using in operator. That's it. Did you understand this query, sir? Shall we move forward? Next question. Now I want to introduce two operators, sir. One is all, another one is any. First understand the meaning of all, sir. All. See here, how to use all operator. You tell me, can we write like this? Salary greater than, salary greater than 1600, comma 2850. 1600, comma 2850. Can we write like this? No, because greater than is relational operator. Relational operator can compare with one value only. It cannot compare with multiple values. But with multiple values, I want to compare now. So for this, which operator I am using here? All. All. This is the way of using all. Column name greater than all, list of them. Okay, not only greater than, less than also you can write. Greater than, less than, those we can write. What is the meaning of this one? Understand now. If salary is greater than all list of values, then true. Understand, sir? For example, employee salary 5,000. Is 5,000 greater than all list of values? Yes. 5,000 is greater than 1600. 5,000 is greater than 2008. If salary is greater than all list of values, then condition is true. For example, salary 2,500, sir. Is it greater than all list of values? No. 2,500 is greater than 1,600, okay, but not greater than 2,850. So condition is false. Like this it works. You can understand like this, sir. This one is equivalent to salary greater than 1,600 and salary greater than 2,850. This meaning same. Okay, what is the purpose of and? And means what? All conditions should be satisfied. And means what, sir? All conditions should be satisfied. If all conditions are true, all condition is true. That is why they had given this operator name as all. And means what? All conditions should be satisfied. Then all condition is true. So that is why they had given this operator name as all. If salary is greater than all list of values, then true. For example, salary is 5,000. Is 5,000 greater than all list of values? Yes, true. 5,000 is greater than 1,600 and 5,000 is greater than 2,850. So true. If salary value is greater than all list of values, then true. 5,000 is greater than all list of values. So true. Suppose salary is 2,500. Is it greater than all list of values? No. 2,500 is greater than 1,600. Okay. But not greater than 2,850. For example, salary is 6,000. Is 6,000 greater than all list of values? True or false? True or false? True. 6,000 is greater than all list of values. For example, salary 1,200. Condition true or false? False. 1,200 is not greater than all list of values. Suppose salary is 2,900. True or false? True. Greater than all list of values. Salary is 2,800. True or false? False. It is greater than 1,600, but not greater than 2,850. Like this it works. Okay. Did you understand the meaning of false, sir? If salary value is greater than all list of values, then true, otherwise false. So this one is equivalent to this one. Then why they introduced this all, sir? We can write like this. Why they introduced this all? Understand this point? If I follow this way, I don't know this filter condition value. To find it, I'm writing one single row subquery. I don't know this value. To find it, I'm writing another single row subquery. So number of subqueries will be increased. It becomes complex. It is increasing complexity now. Two single row subqueries I'm defining. That is why, to simplify this, they introduced what, sir? All. Now these two filter condition values I don't know. To find these two filter condition values, I have no need to write two single row subqueries. Just write one multi-row subquery. Number of subqueries reduce. Performance will be improved. That is why they introduced this all, specially for multi-value comparison. Once again, I'm telling. We can write like this. Then why they introduced all? Because if we follow this way, this filter condition value I don't know. To find it, I'm writing subquery. This filter condition value also I don't know. To find it, I'm writing another single row subquery. So two single row subqueries I'm writing. So instead of this, it is better to write like this. If I write like this, these two values I don't know. So to find those two values, I'm writing one multi-row subquery. So number of subqueries are reduced here. So automatically performance will be improved. So for multi-value comparison, they specially designed this all operator. That's it. Now see one suitable example on all. Let me check the table data. Okay. Now notice here. Notice here. Okay. What is Blake's salary? Observe. 2,850. What is Allen's salary? Observe. 1,600. Now the question is like this. Question is like this, sir. Display the employee records. Display the employee records who are earning more than Blake and Allen. Display the employee records who are earning more than Blake and Allen. So who are earning more than Blake and Allen? Observe here. These four employees are earning more than Blake and Allen. King, Ford, Scott, Jones. These four employees are earning more than Blake and Allen. Notice here, Clark is earning more than Allen, okay, but is not earning more than Blake. That is why I don't want to get it. Only these four employees are earning more than Blake and Allen. So what we need to write now? This salary value. Is it greater than Blake's salary and Allen's salary or not? We have to check. So what we have to write here? Salary greater than all. 2,850, 1,600. Like this we have to write. Notice here. First salary 5,000. Is 5,000 greater than all this list of values? Yes, true. Is 3,000 greater than all list of values? True. Is 2,975 greater than all list of values? Yes, true. Is 2,850 greater than all list of values? False. 2,850 is greater than 1,600, okay, but not greater than 2,850. Is 2,450 greater than all list of values? False. Greater than 1,600, okay, but not greater than 2,850. So all these are false. False. So these four employees are earning more than Blake and Allen. If we know Blake's salary, Allen's salary, we can write like this. But we don't know Blake's salary, Allen's salary. Find them. To find them, write subquery here. Select salary from EMP, where ename in, okay, Blake, comma, Allen. Write like this. That's it, sir. This is the way of using all operator. The question is, display the employee records who are earning more than Blake and Allen. Blake's salary is 2,850. Allen's salary is 1,600. Who are earning more than Blake and Allen? We want salary must be greater than these two employees' salaries. So I'm writing like this. Select ename comma salary from EMP. From EMP. Where if I write like this, salary greater than 2,850. If salary is greater than Blake's salary 2,850, display. And if salary is greater than Allen's salary 1,600, display. I can write like this. But if I follow this way, here, I don't know this Blake salary. So to find Blake salary, one single row subquery I am writing. To find this Allen salary, another single row subquery I am writing. So number of subqueries will be increased. Complexity will be increased. So to reduce this complexity, for multi-value comparison, they designed this all operator. If salary is greater than all this list of values, then display. If you know Blake salary, Allen salary, we can write like this. But we don't know Blake salary, Allen salary. So find Blake and Allen salaries. How to find their salaries? We already know. Write that as the subquery here. Select salary from EMP, where ename in Blake, comma, Allen. Now let me run only subquery here. I am running only subquery. Only subquery I am running. Notice here. Only subquery I am running. Subquery returning multiple rows. Subquery is returning multiple rows. Allen salary 1,600, Blake salary 2,850. Subquery is returning multiple rows. So this is multi-row subquery. For multi-value comparison, I cannot use greater than here. If I use greater than, it gives error. Single row subquery returns more than one row. So greater than cannot be used for multi-value comparison. For multi-value comparison, here I am using the operator all. All I am using. If I use all, it is working perfectly. All these salaries are greater than Blake salary 2,850, Allen salary 1,600. Observe, sir. 2,950 is greater than 2,850 and 1,600. 3,000 also greater than 2,850 and 1,600. 5,000 also greater than all these list of values. So this is the way of using all operator. Is it clear about all, sir? అర్థమైందమ్మా? Online students, is it clear about all? Next. Next question. Display the employee records. Now I want to introduce any, sir. Any. What is the meaning of any? Understand this one. Column name, greater than any values list. Is a syntax. Okay. For all syntaxes, column name greater than or less than all values list. This is the syntax of all. Now same syntax I'm taking. Same syntax I'm taking. Instead of writing all, just I'm writing any. For example, I'm writing like this. Salary greater than any 1600, comma 2008. What is the meaning of this one? Understand now? Salary greater than 1600 or salary greater than 2850. So this meaning both are same. You already know about the or operator. What is the purpose of or? Any one condition should be satisfied. If first condition is true, all condition is true. Or if second condition is true, all condition is true. Any one condition should be satisfied here. So that is why they had given operator name as any. If this salary is greater than any one of list of values, then true. Understand this one? For example, salary is 5,000. Is 5,000 greater than any one of list of values? Yes, true. For example, salary is 2,500. Is it greater than any one of list of values? Yes, true. 2,500 is greater than this 1,600. Is 1,200 greater than any one of list of values? False. False. Like this. Like this it works. Okay. So understand the difference between any and all, sir. Understand the difference between any and all. With sample data, I am explaining clearly here. For example, salary value is, I'm taking some sample data here. Understand now. Your salary 5,000. Okay, salary 2,500. Salary 6,000. Salary 2,450. Salary 1,200. Like this. Okay, salary 3,000. Like these values are there. So in case of all, what is happening? In case of any, what is happening? Understand now. Is 5,000 greater than all list of values? Yes. 5,000 is greater than all these list of values. True. Is 5,000 greater than any one of these list of values? Yes. True. Here also true. Understand here? 2,500. Is 2,500 greater than all list of values? False. 2,500 is greater than 1,600. Okay. But not greater than 2,850. False. Is 2,500 greater than any one of these list of values? Yes, true. 2,500 is greater than 1,600. So here true. This is the difference between 2,500. Is it greater than all list of values? False. Is 2,500 greater than any one of list of values? True. This is the difference between all and n. Is 6,000 greater than all list of values? True. Is 6,000 greater than any one of list of values? True. Is 2450 greater than all list of values? No, false. Is 2450 greater than any one of list of values? Yes, true. 2450 is greater than 1600. Is 1200 greater than all list of values? False. Is 1200 greater than any one of list of values? False. Is 3000 greater than all list of values? True. Is 3000 greater than any one of list of values? True. Like this it works. So this is the difference between all and any. So if column value is greater than all these list of values, then true. Here if column value is greater than any one of list of values, then true. That is the difference between all and any. So this one is equivalent to, salary greater than 1600 and salary greater than 2850. And means all conditions should be satisfied. Then all condition is true. That is why they had given name as all. Any means any one condition, this is equivalent to salary greater than 1600 or salary greater than 2850. Or means any one condition should be satisfied. So that is why they had given operator name as any. So if salary is greater than all list of values, then true here. Here if salary is greater than any one of list of values, then true here. That is the meaning of all and any. Suppose the question is like this. Display the employee records who are earning more than Alan or Blake. If employee salary is more than Alan, display. Or more than Blake, display. So I'm writing like this. Select ename comma salary from EMP where salary greater than. If salary is greater than Alan salary, display. Or Blake salary, display. If salary is greater than Alan salary, display. Or Blake salary, display. If salary is greater than any one of these list of values, display. If we know Alan salary, Blake salary, we can write like this. But we don't know their salaries, find them. Find Alan salary and Blake salary here. Select salary from EMP where ename in Alan comma Blake. That's it. So this is the final query. Okay. So now notice here, for this same example, if I use all here, I got 4 rows. All these 4 employees are earning more than Blake, more than Alan and Blake. All these values are greater than both 1600 and 2850. Now for same example, I'm using any here, any. For same example, I'm using any. If I use all, I'm getting 4 rows. If I use any, I'm getting 6 rows. These two I'm getting extra. These employees are earning more than Blake. 2850. These employees are earning more than Alan. 1600. So these are greater than 1600. These are greater than 2008. So if salary is more than Blake, display. Or if salary is more than Alan, display. If I use all operator, I'm getting 4 rows. If I use any operator, I'm getting 6 rows. These two I'm getting extra. These two are earning more than Alan. That's it. This is about any and all. And this is about multi-row subquery. Now you tell me, sir. Display the employee records who are earning more than all managers. Display the employee records who are earning more than all managers. Let me check the manager salaries here. Observe, sir. Total 3 managers are there. These are the manager salaries. Observe. These 3 are manager salaries. These 3 are manager salaries. What is the question here? Display the employee records who are earning more than all managers. So what we need to write now? If employee salary is greater than all manager salaries, first manager salary 2,975, second manager salary 2,850, third manager salary 2,450. If employee salary is greater than all manager salaries, display. For example, employee salary 5,000. This employee is earning more than all managers. Yes, true. Suppose employee salary is 2,500. Is this employee earning more than all managers? No. This employee earning more than this manager, okay. But he is not earning more than these two managers. He is not earning more than all managers. So if we know all manager salaries, we can write like this. We don't know all manager salaries. Find all managers salaries. How to find all manager salaries? We already know. Okay. How to find all manager salaries? We already know. Write that as a subquery. Select salary from EMP where job equals to manager. So first subquery will be executed. The subquery finds all managers records. Observe. Subquery is finding all managers. So subquery is returning multiple rows, multi-row subquery. This final query I'm running. Who are earning more than all managers we are getting. Observe, sir. All these salaries are 3,000 greater than all manager salaries. 5,000 greater than all manager salaries. The employees who are earning more than all managers we are getting. Okay. Suppose if the same question is who are earning any one of the managers. If employee salary is greater than any one of the managers, display any. If employee salary is greater than any one of the manager salaries, display. So these 5 employees are earning more than any one of the managers. That's it, sir. So this is about any, all, and in. This is about multi-row subquery. Finally, the conclusion is single row subquery means subquery returns one row. Multi-row subquery means subquery returns multiple rows. In which class we write single row subquery? The where class. In a where class, I'm writing column name, operator. Suppose one filter condition value we don't know. To find that, we write single row subquery. Suppose we don't know multiple values. To find multiple values, right? Multi-row subquery. If this subquery returns one row, that is single row subquery. If subquery returns multiple rows, that is multi-row subquery. That's it, sir. So successfully, we finished single row subquery and multi-row subquery. I'm stopping the session here. Multi-row subquery not that much important, sir. For interviews, for fresher, the single row subquery is very, very important. Multi-row subquery not that much important. Most important one is single row subquery. Do you know subqueries are not? To test that, they may ask questions from single row subquery. So these two types are over. Tomorrow, we discuss about these remaining categories. Tomorrow, I try to finish this subqueries topic. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. Online students, if you have any doubts, type in the chat box. Otherwise, you can leave the session. Session is over. Yes, any doubts?